I made countless mistakes while starting my journey to code and wasted hundreds of hours and thousands of bucks on numerous courses on Coursera, Udemy, Udacity, and other such online web channels. I used to think learning to code was all about picking the right course. But after taking multiple courses and also finishing many, I realized something surprising. Most people never actually become good programmers just by completing the online courses. In fact, over 80% of people who start learning to code quit within the first 3 months. The reason is that most courses teach you syntax and theory, but not the real world coding. And when it is time to build something on your own, you are stuck. While I understood this late, there was still time for me to change my approach and regain my confidence. But why are most courses like this? That's because they are designed to sell knowledge. The aim is never to ensure you can actually use it. Course creators know that students assume that if they give you knowledge, you'll figure out how to apply it. If you're a beginner like I was during the first few months of my journey, you must be overwhelmed with coding already. The reality is that learning to code is like learning a new language. You need daily practice, real projects, and problem solving experience. So, today, I'll introduce you to 5 alternative courses that don't just teach theory but help you truly become a programmer. Each of these courses is designed to make learning practical, efficient, and engaging. They teach you how to build real projects, think like a programmer, and get results faster. You can't rely on just one of these courses. Each plays a crucial role in building different skills you need as a developer, so do hear me out till the end. First course, Introduction to Computer Science and Programming in Python by MIT. Everyone talks about Harvard's CS50, but did you know that MIT has an alternative course that many consider even better? Just for context, the brains behind this remarkable course is Professor John Guttag. He is the renowned researcher in applied machine learning and medical computing with about 240 publications and 24,000 citations. That's crazy, right? His work has influenced the way we use AI in healthcare, and his ability to break down complex concepts into simple, engaging lessons makes this course a standout. I can go on, but you get the point. So, why do I recommend this course? First, the way it works is that it gives you small problems that you are able to solve. This makes you feel accomplished and move to next problem. This is basically called the progress principle, also called the power of small wins. This course justifies this concept in its truest sense. The principle was established by US professor Teresa Annabelle and Stephen Kramer. Their research published in Harvard Business Review analyzed 12,000 diary entries from 238 employees across 7 companies. They found that even making small progress in meaningful work led to a boost in positive emotions, motivation, and overall job satisfaction. Second, unlike CS50, which covers multiple languages, this course focuses entirely on Python, where your brain can focus unidirectionally and be ready for the most in-demand language in the real world today. I will also share another video where I explain why Python is one of the best coding languages out there today. Do check that out as well. And third, it uses computational thinking, that is, it teaches how to break down the real world problems and solve them using code. So, how can you start? You'll get access to MIT's open courseware platform, meaning all lectures, assignments, and exams are free and publicly available. I'll also add link in the description. Just search for this course on this platform and start learning. Now imagine an example where you are provided the best gym in the world. Can you guarantee that you will make those gains that you aspire for? Exactly, you can't. And if you check with your trainer, they will tell you one basic principle: consistency. That's where second course comes in. Course number 2, Data Camp's Python Programmer Track. Similar to gym training or any other new skill for that matter, most people struggle to stay consistent with coding. They start strong but lose momentum after a few weeks. A study found that 70% of beginners drop out because they don't practice daily. You see, coding isn't just about learning, it's about building a habit. And the problem with most coding courses is that they don't solve this. After all, the ownership of your learning is yours, right? While that may be the case, one does feel great if one is having support system in place. This is where DataCamp's Python programmer track stands out. The way it works is that it uses interactive exercises and a gamified system to make learning addictive. Given that the first course is taught in Python, this course is a perfect complement to it and goes hand in hand. It is a no-brainer. The key features why I recommend this course is: first, it ensures consistency, one of the fundamentals to learn any skill. This course has a unique way of ensuring that coding becomes a habit. Second, it helps track daily progress. The course offers bite-sized problems that you solve and keep monitoring your progress as upgrade. And third, it's hands-on. That is, provides ample exercises to practice. These exercises are based on real-world scenarios. Now you've mastered programming by applying real-life projects or scenarios. So what's next? Where do we go from here? The obvious trajectory is to get down to the real world. See, you can't learn swimming by not actually swimming. Once you enter the professional world, the problems carry context. By context, I mean that every entity, whether company or an institute, have been solving real world problems in their domain. Imagine applying your learnings and practice to make a difference to actual lives. But there is a stage gate, the interview, and the next course is meant to prep for it. Course number 3, Udacity's Data Structures and Algorithms Nano Degree. Why do most people fail coding interviews? All of them know coding, but what they lack is the algorithmic depth. Algorithmic depth is understanding the fastest and best route to solving problems. The solution that you think must ensure several factors such as time, output, variations, quality, scalability, and so on. These days, every company hiring in tech tests data structures and algorithms in interviews. You cannot afford to not know. Why do I recommend Udacity's DSA Nano Degree course? First, it is taught by expert engineers, focuses on practical applications for tech interviews. Second, it provides dedicated mentorship. These are industry experts who provide their real world insights and how they solved it so that you can be double sure that these things actually happen when you enter the job world. Unlike most courses you learn in isolation, here you build a good network with important people in industry. And third, hands-on coding challenges. Only difference, these are the problems that actually happened in different companies. This course keeps providing various updates and has been extremely popular with students. It has a whopping 4.7 star rating with 530 reviews. You can explore further details about the course from the link in the description. Now when we think of coding, we are only thinking of a single job type, that is, build engineering or product pieces in the company with an extreme form of algorithmic and challenging problem statement. We all wish to be a top coder at a Tesla or an Apple, but let's be real, there are too many coders with too little openings. Besides, these kinds of programming is not everyone's cup of tea. Therefore, we must look out at alternatives which are high in demand today. One of those is the front-end developer, which brings us down to the source of learning front-end development. Course number 4, the Odin project. Now if you noticed, the Odin project is not just a course, it's an entire project. That's because most courses only scratch the surface. The Odin project is an entire curriculum which is an open source. What makes it completely unique is that it has almost 7 lakh plus learners and 5,000 plus contributors. Imagine the scale. You will not find it anywhere else, whether a company or an institute. It's not just a course, it's an experience. Why would I recommend this to you? First, open source and free. That is, coding bootcamps today charge thousands of dollars and the Odin project is completely free and open source. Second, the ecosystem. The Odin project teaches you how to learn and not just to code. The active communities on Discord and GitHub brainstorm and learn together. This peer support system is just invaluable. It has been proven that by the end, the students are able to teach themselves new technologies without relying on structured tutorials. And third, it has a full stack focus. The curriculum covers both front-end and back-end technologies, so your worry of focusing on one aspect goes away. In fact, you are indeed a top employee if you are savvy in both front-end and back-end. Your chances to rise up to the ladder are exponentially higher. Talking about rising up the ladder, it's a tough competition out there, tougher than even getting the job. This is a stage where if you play your cards right, it can be the difference between sitting at a cubicle or acquiring a corner office. See, the above courses only get you far enough to become perhaps a junior level coder. I would recommend that if you are straight out of college or having just about 2 to 3 years of experience, you should stop the video here. But if you are looking to go beyond and also are at a slightly mature part in your journey, the next course is non-negotiable for you. Course number 5, System Design Prep by Alex Yu. System design is a mix of many things such as data components, architecture of various tech integrated so that your end requirement from a system standpoint is met. Sounds complex, right? It actually is. Hence, more than a course, this is actually the overall prep material and also the key focus area of the author Alex Yu. Alex Yu is a renowned author of best-selling books on system design interview and founder of ByteByteGo, a website for technical interview prep. He has helped thousands of students in their coding career trajectory. What I'm trying to get at is that this guy knows his stuff. If you just explore on Google various system design prep materials created by Alex Yu and start working towards those, it can be a good starter to your system design knowledge. I will also add links in the description for various sources. I will be honest with you, system design requires time and depth. So I would suggest that this track can run parallel to your learning to code journey. This will help build fundamentals right from the start. Why do I recommend this course? First, structured and practical approach. His material breaks down complex design concepts into very simple frameworks with real-world examples. Second, FANG level problems. His methodology focuses on those system design problems that will help you a lot if you plan to get in any of the FANG companies. Third, a foolproof explanation. His use of diagrams, flowcharts, and real world case studies simplifies abstract concepts. You are able to understand the topics very clearly in this course. So, there you have it. Instead of struggling through long, overwhelming courses, these alternatives can actually help you learn faster and smarter. Pick the ones that match your goals and start learning and watch your skills grow. Let me know which ones you are trying first. And if you're looking to quickly learn coding during your free time, I made a separate video discussing the whole strategy. Do check it out. Until next time.